So the sound has been off for many people's lives. So I thought I'd just get on here and use my headset. Somebody asked me yesterday, why don't you just use your headset? And I gave a reason around, well, I want it to be more personal. And then I thought, well, does it? And the reality is when I put on my headset this morning, the real reason is, well, it messes with my hair. And I'm already having a funny hair day because my mother told me this little story when I was a kid about having this curl right in the middle of my forehead. How when I was good, I was very, very good. And when I was bad, I was horrid. Hi, Greg. Morning. There's some wicked awesome news today. And so I'm going to get right to it. Google Alerts hasn't been working that well for me. What I'm getting in my inbox isn't perfect or great even. So I have a new method, which is super easy, but I'll tell you about that at the end. But let's get into it. So if you're joining me and you don't know, this week's topic in Geek Speak is e-commerce. Couldn't happen at a better time because of what's going on. So first tidbit of amazing news, Shopify is having like Black Friday type of behavior. So people are buying and e-commerce is hugely up. Hey, Gaynor. So yeah, there's the craziness on the Shopify levels of things. So if you're interested in e-commerce, join us on Thursday in the Facebook group, Cyberpunk Marketing Geek Mixer. What's up, partner? Yeah, partner. I'll see you on Thursday. Actually, I'll see you today. We have some planning to do, my friend, which I'm excited about. Okay, what's going on? Business sector. I'm sure many of you know this. Oil is down. They have to give it away. They're paying people to take it away. Crazy. I know oil prices are low, and this isn't the regular, you know, digital marketing, but it does make a difference because we use oil for everything. So I thought I'd mention it. And on a good note, there has been an uptick in spending and marketing. And so, yeah, so there's a couple juicy little tidbits I got for you today that are like full on amazing. Okay. So for Google, because that's what I do more of, Google Ads credit. If you are an advertiser in Google Ads, you were told a couple weeks back that you or your businesses that you help run will get a credit. Each business who was running last year and this year, or had to run 10 months of last year, is getting that credit. You only get one credit per business, so that's pretty interesting. John Mueller came out yesterday and said that H tags up to age 6 are kind of irrelevant and like don't go so deep. So that was interesting. And don't worry, all the links are going to be on my website on the vlog page. And the most interesting news is Google Shopping Ads listing. They're having organic listings that are going to be free. I know it's crazy. So years ago, if you didn't know, Google had like a Google shopping platform and it was free, but it didn't work well. And so they integrated it and now they had a paid version. And over the last few years, seeing Amazon take a lot of market share and a lot of things have changed that Google's now opened it up. So it's going to be like our search engine results pages, only it's shopping engine results pages, and there'll be free listings in the middle, ads at the top and at the bottom. Super exciting for taking a bit of market share away from Amazon and Jeff Bezos, kind of a tool, just personal opinions. But I only say that because he wants to be the richest man in the world, and for some reason I don't see that much value in that type of achievement, but who am I? Anyway, so that's really exciting about the shopping ads. That opens up a lot more doors for shopping ads and SEO. So super exciting times. You do have to have a merchant account, not a hard thing to get. So if you are doing e-commerce and you do have products to sell, something really important to look at or something really important to look at for your clients. I am super, super excited about jumping onto that. Good morning, Maura. I'm just talking about Google Shopping and how it's free now, some of the listings. We should actually talk about that in your store. Okay, so what else? Facebook. So Facebook, in the Facebook news, not much is going on besides what was happening yesterday, which is they've come out with their own social distancing map. You're probably going to hear a lot about that today. Yeah, Facebook is also launching to go after Twitch and YouTube for the gaming. So there's a lot of money in gaming. We have somebody in the Facebook group named Chris who's all over the gaming stuff. He's also a teacher and a counselor at the school, so it's kind of interesting. So he gets a lot of that world, and I just think it's really interesting that, you know, where there's a lot of money, the big industries want to, like Facebook and Google, want to grab some of that money. And we're seeing that. I'm actually really surprised that Amazon doesn't have some sort of gaming site. Is it them? Do they own Twitch? I should look at who owns Twitch. Anyway, okay, so I was going to tell you about how my Google Alerts is not working as well as well. Good morning, Jenny. And guys, I'm going to share this over into the Facebook group after. If you're catching the replay and you're going to go back, we talked about some really cool stuff happening in the marketplace with e-commerce. This is the end of the chat, and I wanted to talk to you about you know, some personal stuff like living your dreams. You know, I think we've all changed a little because of what's going on, and some of us, you know, create goals and others of us don't. And you know, I think we've all learned that, you know, spending more time not working and enjoying nature, or spending some time with ourselves to really try to live our best life, and realizing that this is our one shot, right? So that being said, I really just wanted to get on here and say, you know, if you get an opportunity to look at what you're doing and create a goal in the next little while that you think is achievable, it might make a really big difference if you're struggling. If you're struggling mentally or physically, or, you know, life is just hard. There's a lot of unknowns now. We've never been in this territory before. How exciting for us. We get to write the rule book, and we get to start thinking about the life we want versus being on that hamster wheel and servicing and providing and not thinking. So now we get an opportunity to think and be passionate. And so that's where I'm at. In my mornings, I am getting up super early enough not to admit how early it is, but I am loving it. I am loving the fact that I am exercising and writing, researching and doing, and oh my God, it's exciting. Of course, I know on the outside world that life is really hard, and I do go outside at 7 p.m. and ring that bell, and I am thankful, so thankful for all the people supporting communities and people. And so yeah, so that's my 2 cents in the morning. If you're catching the replay, really go back and check out that shopping stuff and that Google Ads stuff. It's so interesting out there in the digital space. If we're going to think about change and direction, take a look at what you're doing in your own behavior and what makes you feel good and secure, and try to translate that into what you can do in your own business, how you can provide services. There's a lot of change, and if you are ahead of the curve, if you are thinking about this is a normal and building that way, I believe you might be more successful than you were before this stuff started. So if you've always wanted to try something like lives, get on and do a live, right? If you've always wanted to change up a little bit of what you're doing or start a new project like writing a book, no better time than the present. That's my Tuesday live. I am going to share this over in the Facebook group. Don't forget, Thursday is all about e-commerce in our talk. If you ever want to join one of the Geek Speak talks, let me know. We'll get you in there. And have a wicked, wonderful, and fabulous day. We'll see you tomorrow, 9 a.m. Bye.